Hello, it's the Saturday Wrap. The Saturday Wrap for Saturday, the 14th of May 2022. And I'm in Newport. And I'm in the John Wallace Linton. And I'm drinking Scottish. This is Lyre Fail, which is some sort of symbolic rock on which Scottish kings and queens get invested. I'm not sure if I got that right, but it's malty. It's chocolatey. There's a hint of peat in there. There's a bit of smokiness. It's very nice. And it's my breakfast. Well, after a banana and Scotch egg at home. Anyway, what happened this week? Let's start with the word or phrase of the week. Dip. Or more specifically, the dip. So, Apple stocks are down. Practically every stock is down that isn't a staple or a utility. Saudi Aramco are now the most biggest, largest capitalized company in the world. Bitcoin is down. Stable coins are, well, there's lots of issues going on, especially if they're tied to crypto. UST, I think, is the one that's really having problems. Not a stable coin at all. And lots of people coming out of the woodwork and saying, yeah, no, whatever. So, buy the dip. The problem with buying the dip is that you don't actually buy the dip. You buy it and then it continues to go down and down and down and down. It's an art. It's a science. It's a bit of both. And we're all going to be worse off. So there's something positive. Okay, so app of the week. I think you have to be careful with this one because it comes from, amongst other places, St. Petersburg and maybe Moscow, but everyone's using it. I used it, didn't upload my pictures to their server, saved them locally. Mind you, those Apple brothers are constantly telling us that you have to use their app store because it's far safer. So I'm sure it's safe. The app is New Profile Pic. 3 updates this week so far. I think it's quite nice. I think it's very nice. But I haven't changed my profile pic at all. Well, I quite like mine. And the website I used to create it is now gone. But, these are the things. Talking of things, the thing of the week. 2 birds with 1 stone here. In life, things change. Things you rely on go away. And it's like, they're not replaced by anything better. The thing of the week is the Ipod Touch. Or in my case, the Ipod Touch V7. The last one. So, bit of feedback, bit of history. June 2019, I bought one, put Overcast on it and a couple of other apps and used it, and I'm still using it as a dedicated podcast app. It's lasted really well, although a case that I put on it has saved it from disaster a number of times. The battery is still fairly good, although doesn't support battery health, so I don't know what percentage the battery's in, but I get more than a day out of it. However, this week, Apple announced it was no more. Knowing the business, I suspected everyone would be well out to buy the remaining stock up, and that did happen. I ordered one online from Argos. TLDR, long story short, I had an email last night to say it is now in Argos stroke Sainsbury's in Pontypridd, and you've got until Monday the 23rd to pick it up. I'm picking it up on Monday because I'm not driving there tomorrow. Times are hard, petrol's expensive, and even in Sainsbury's, $1.60 a litre. Still, I've got a case for it already, so the existing one, if it craps out, I can possibly get a new battery put in it, and I've got a spare there, and things will go on. Planning. Anyway, It's great. And it doesn't run the battery out on my main phones. But I suspect in the future, when that one craps out as well, it will be a small phone without a SIM in it. Okay, so let's look back at the week. Last Saturday, planted tomato and cucumber seeds. They're now on the windowsill indoors at germinating. Well, I had a look at them this morning, and they were all mini mushrooms growing out of them. Not sure about that. Sunday, planted carrots. Planted carrots amongst the onions. Planted them in May because there are less in the way of carrot flies around in May, and carrot fly don't like onions. We shall see. Also, the variety was resistor fly, which is somewhat proof against carrot flies, although not completely. Whatever. And on Sunday, my first, well, I don't know if it is the first, because I've had some mint and I've had some spring onions, but I think they were planted last year. The first thing I planted this year, I had for lunch, amongst other things, radish in tubs of Christmas sweets, like miniature heroes. And they're very nice. Not overly strong, nice and crisp. Other salad things, I like them a lot. I need to plant some more because they're going quickly. And on Monday going into work, light all the way. That's not going to last for long. But I do like early mornings that are light. I wish they'd stay around for longer, but if you've seen this before, you know I moan on about that constantly. And especially with Beanos, the term optimized departures spring up regularly. Talking of travel, my AirTags all upgraded now. You can't manually force the upgrade, you just sort of have to make sure they're close enough to your phone, and Bluetooth is on your phone, which it is, and it just happens magically. Tuesday was the announcement of the Ipod Touch. Wednesday was me ordering of a new one. Early in the morning, top cashback and chase card for as much cashback as I could get on there. You know. Wednesday night, Google I.O. Okay, it was 2 hours. We are a computer company. We're trying to emulate Apple a little bit, but we rabbit on. And some of the demonstrations were, well, they could be half as long. And they basically went until about quarter of an hour before the end to announce the hardware. And the best bit of hardware that announced is the 6A, which will be in the UK. It'll be 5G, and it has the Tensor system on a chip. The only thing is, not available for pre-order until the 21st of July, and pick up in store on the 28th, which says to me, supply chains issues. Okay, Google, you're good. You know what you're doing. You're a computer company. Cut it down to an hour, make it snappy, make it less waffly, and go, go, go. Although those head-up glasses, they look good. Look very good. Right, Friday, even more compost. And a bin. And a tub. Because beginning of June, there will be planting out going on, he says. And last night, that email. Come and collect. I'm looking forward to collecting it. Anyway, so that was my week. A little bit, not much happening. Maybe it went very quickly, to be perfectly honest. I need another Beano, which won't be until June. Oh, yes, and the double bank holidays. That's getting close. Anyway, cheers. And I'll speak to you again, possibly next week. Bye-bye.